Morning. Let's see what daily profits. And today's Monday, August the 8th. So starting off this morning, we got some nice moves already. BNSO is our leading gapper. As you can see, it's up 142% right now on good news, and it's doing this flag pattern. So big pop around at 7 o'clock. So all the way from $9 to $12. And now it's pulling back and consolidating sideways. So what you want is basically another pop back above 12. Um, the high for it, the all-time high for it is at 1270, and it put up a high of 1220. So it can definitely go ahead and break that today. So I'll definitely be watching it. I'll definitely keep an eye on it. Hit 1220. And 1270 is the all-time highs, and it is a low float, about 1.1 billion share float. So this thing can move fast and quick. So we're going to keep an eye on it. So it's doing this consolidation move around here. So looking for that break of 1180. If it's able to break in 1180, then we'll be very interested and looking for that move higher. So that's the first one I'm watching. And then there is IVDA. Watching this one for the break of the VWAP towards $2. Um, Good news came out of it. Put up a high pre-market of 239, and it is a low float, about 8 million share float. So I think once it gets going and it breaks the $2 level, you can definitely hit that 239 and kept going. So all it needs is just some volume behind it, and we'll see. And BBBY, Bad Bath and Beyond. You can see good news went from 10 to 12, and Knight's pulling back. This one can still move, even though it's a 61 million share float. A lot of people like this stock for some reason. So it could definitely come back and retest that 1209 high. So we're definitely going to keep that one on watch. And that is basically all that I really see that interests me in pre-market. So BNSO, BBBY, IVDA. Those are the only three that is really interesting to me. Everything else is could take a back seat until I see something else moving. KOD, not interested. LWT. LWT is a low float, 3 million share float, but I don't see any news behind it. So keep an eye on it, but I highly doubt it that I'll trade it. You know, but we will see what happens. But that's all I have so far this morning. So waiting for some moves to take place to start. And I'm definitely going to keep my eye out on BNSO because once it gets some volume, it can definitely get going. And the IPO on Friday, MEGL. This IPO went crazy. Um, as you can see, let me scroll in for you guys. More. All right. So if you're taking a look on your left hand side, so basically this IPO was supposed to open at $4 on Friday. It opened up at $50, got halted, and then 2 hours later, basically, um, it opened up at $100, so $50. It's supposed to IPO for $4, and it opened at 50, halted, and opened back up at 100. Halted again, opened back up at 145, got halted again, and then opened back up at 195 for a high of 214. That is an insane move. Fortunately, it was too high for me to buy, so I just, you know, for the risk of it, I stayed out of it. But as you can see right now, this morning, it's hovering around the two. It's moving back towards its high that it put up of 235. So we'll see what happens because it's insane. It's supposed to IPO for $4 and ran up all the way to $235. It's crazy. We'll see what happens. But that one was very interesting, and I think a lot of individuals are going to try to jump into it. Um, I'll definitely be looking into it um, once it opens up and see the prices and where the spreads are at, because this could be another potential like HKD did. Because HKD, look at the 15 minutes here, came from around the same level and went to 2,000. Actually, the high was 25.55. Insane move. And this was an IPO. It came back down, came to about 700. So when a lot of people saw what MEGL is doing, they thinking that it's basically almost similar to HKD. So those that did not buy into it on Friday, a lot of them are going to be trying to get into a position to see if this can move up like HKD did. So it's going to be very interesting to see exactly what happens today in regards to that one. But we will see. It's going to be an interesting Monday morning. But nothing right now is popping. I saw APDN. It's a little pop. But that's about it. Just pausing for now. MEGL is making its move above 12. Buying for the break of 12. Got 1192 fill. And let's see if we get continuation here. 1220 was the high. Let's see if we can break above 1220. All-time high for it is at 1270. So let's see if we can go ahead and break that area also. So I see 50, 50 is getting 50 got hit. So I want to add over 50, 95, 1287. Hits 13, 1390. Want to sell some here. So selling some at 1309. Let's see if we get back over 13 for that continuation move to take place. Here's break back over 13. We're looking for that break back over 13. Here it goes. Have 5,000 shares left. So I'm just going to hold and see if we can go ahead and move higher. Here's 1350 I saw. Sorry, 1325. Okay, yeah, there's 50. Seeing if it can break above 1350 because I'm seeing it on the level 2 right here. I'm still holding about 5,000 shares basically. So seeing if we can get a move back higher. Okay, 1332 is the high. See, this is a 1 minute pullback candle. Let's see if we can get higher. Okay, it's 32.40. Let's see, 40 gets printed. Some sellers at 40. There's a wall at 1340. Buyers coming in at 84, 88. Let's see if we can break back above that 40 wall. It's 1316. Still some buyers at 84 here. So let's see if we get some good volume for us to push higher or not. All right, selling some at 80. That buyer disappeared. That was at 84. So just holding 2,000 shares right now. Got a good average, 1192. So basically, it just broke to like I said, 1270, which was its all-time high. So usually a lot of stock, once they break their all-time high, usually instead of resistance, that becomes support, and they usually bounce off that support and continue higher. So we'll see if this one does that. As you can see, there was a huge seller at 1340 which put up a huge wall. As you can see, huge red candle right here at 1340. So if we can come back up and break 1340 and we can get a squeeze out of those sellers at that area and continue higher. What we need in regards to this is some volume for continuation to take place. And let's see if we can bounce off that non-moving average for that continuation to take place. PXS, news came out of it. Earnings, so it had some good earnings. So by seeing that huge push up. All right, here we go for BNSO. You can take over that 13, and I'll be adding for the break of 1320, so you can for the continuation move if possible. But I'm not too sure though. This one has some heavy sellers on it. So as you can see, it's still hovering around the 9 moving average. So I want to see exactly what it wants to do. Are we going to get another pop back up, or is it just going to fade? And on this one, I think I got in late too because I was looking for that 1160 break. My initial buy, I was I was trying to buy 11, but I didn't get any fills. So this one came back down underneath the 21. Let's see if we can take over back above that 9 moving average. If not, I'll definitely be taking my exit. Yeah, I did. I only got filled. I pressed the buy button on this candle here, but I only got filled 8 shares. And I just started pressing the buy button as I saw it moving up 1180s. I was buying into the 1180s, and That gave me 1192 average as the move was going up. So you see BNSO got back over the VWAP and it's now moving back up. So I like it over 1320. Eight o'clock, 8:07. A lot of volumes coming in, broke. So that's why you're seeing such movement here. Just want to see if it's going to curl back up. So basically got a nice volume here on this pop, really good volume, and then this red candle is the biggest candle, red candle for the day, and then you get low volume after that. So I just want to see if we can go ahead and get that continuation going. But stop is below 1240. This is a new 5 minute candle just opened up. Seeing if we get any more action. It's a good thing that it's hanging around this area. So it's just consolidating, pull back and consolidating right here. Um, but if not, like I said, big push down and then big pop back up above the 21. Nice, using the 21 moving average as a area to bounce off of. I'm going to be taking my exit here. So guess they didn't want to hold. That's fine. So they're definitely going to be watching it. We can come back above 13. That is my area of interest. Anything below that is a lot of fluff. So we will see what this one wants to do. BNSO resistance is at $13. You see, we get a continuation here. It's only about 1,000 shares. Nope. Fortunately, big engulfing candle. Let's see what this one wants to go. Yeah, break below 1230 then means it's a false breakout. But this can move very fast. Like I say, it can move very fast in either direction. Bought for the break of 13 to test the waters, but you can see false breakout. As it keeps coming back down. So this is also kind of setting up an A, B, C, D pattern, but it's very sloppy. Look at PXS pop up in regards to good earnings. So I want to see if we can make a move, break over 85. 75 has become resistance for it. So if you can break over 80, see when it can move, get a move back or above $4, that'll be great. Buying at 80, 84, 85. See if we can break 90. I'm gonna add at 90, 95 for the break towards 4. Adding at 95 here. See if we can get continuation. Here's 95. Some heavy sellers at the top here. Seeing if we can continue here. If we can break 95, then we will definitely go towards the $4 area. Just holding it momentarily. Seeing if this can move, can happen. Some big sellers here. So taking my exit. 331. Let's go. Let's see if we can push higher. No. 1322. See if we can push higher. Huh? I called him, but he didn't pick up. I'm not seeing much. IVDA is making a move. IVDA. Huh? Just broke two. Basically, watching paint dry right now. So let's see what happens.
Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm on vacation. No, 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 ma'am. I'll be there Thursday. Friday, Saturday. Yeah. Say it.
Yeah, today's the 8th.
Right, I gotta call the doctor. Get shot reference and shot me some physical. Hold on, Kai Kai. Guy, you guys gonna watch Disney Plus? Kai Kai, you wanna watch Disney? You wanna watch Disney? What, Kai? Oh. Stop! Stop!
Mommy's trying to fight.
Brittany's not trying to fight with you?
Yes.
Brittany's trying to fight with you. No.
Yes.
Look at her. She's saying no.
Yes.
God,
You
be nice.
don't have it.
Everyone has to be nice.
Kai, she doesn't want to have that. Maybe she only has 2 hands. She can only hold 2. Kai, you can't. Listen, so this, like, today, this is what we're talking about.
Yeah,
Very quickly.
He's gonna be in timeout.
Yeah. She doesn't want that. She wants the ones that she has. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kai. He's trying to be nice and he's trying to spare us. The problem with that is he's trying to force her to take the toy that he wants to share with.
Yeah.
Don't pull it, Nanny.
And you can have this one and use this one. You dropped it. Get it, baby. Baby, get it. Hey, you dropped another one. Hi. I'll do hi.